Alright. See what stuff we leave that on there. Because I want it reupholstered as it is. There's that thing, get the bolt. Got it? Yep. Cut me away. Unfortunately, much to our horror and surprise, we found a rust hole right where the battery used to be, and which is a real shame. The heater channel's looking to be in good order. Yeah, we may be doing some floor repairs, I think. They feel a bit thinner than normal, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll keep you posted on that too. Okay, so if we can get these, look at the quality, the condition of the tyres.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
It's wishful thinking, but I want to get some air in the tyres. If I can get some air in these tyres, it would be a great thing. Not sure if this will help our cause, but we'll try and take that valve out and put a little one in. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll just see. Does this tyre or tube have any life left in it? Check out the gap there in the rim. Oh gosh. Alright, give it a go. Is it working? Whoa, hang on. You've got to be kidding me. What? If that holds there, let's have a look. Mate, we'll just, I guess we'll have to see how are the other tyres holding. Have a look.
This one's still holding.
They're all holding.
This one's still holding.
Yep, so of course, common to the Beetle where the battery sits, we have a nice rust hole, and just above it a couple more. So floor pan's a bit thin, which means we're going to have to either do a partial replacement or a full replacement of the floor pan, which we can do. Realistically, once you scrape it back, she's looking a bit thin, so I'm thinking we'll go for a full replacement, and probably a full replacement of this one as well, just to keep them the same, and it'll look new once we're done. So got to take the body off yet, but anyway, we're going to have to do big panel repair here. We're going to get the areas, the rust areas that are questionable, sandblasted, and that will tell us exactly how much rust is in the panel. But it looks like this section will have to be cut out and replaced, unfortunately. Maybe where the guards are as well, there might be a little bit of rust there. We don't have any keys for the Volkswagen. There's a few keys we could try to see if it fits the door, because it's pretty annoying opening it up all the time from the inside. So we'll give this one a try. Hopefully the barrel's warm. Ooh. Feels close. Try the other way. Hang on, come on. Try another key. Here we go. Oh, the benefits of having a worn barrel. Today's the day we're taking the bumpers off, the guards off, We've soaked the threads with penetrine to make sure that they come out as best as possible. We expect that we'll have some problems because of the age of the vehicle and some of the rust, surface rust that we've found. We're going to bag and tag everything we take apart so we know exactly where it comes from. And so first stage is getting these bumpers off, and then we'll focus on taking the guards, front guards off. Actually, the bumper's surprisingly good. It's got very little rust, got a bit in there. So what we might do, we may still send these away for re-chroming and make them very, very good. But in their condition currently, they are extremely good for its age and being original. So just an added bonus.
You almost got your finger, didn't you?
No. Why would I want to do that? Have a look at the rust now. This is a good, you know, once the wheel's off we can see it a bit better, but someone's done a rust repair here before, and it's common for the Volkswagen Beetle to rust in these areas. So we're going to have to rust repair that section there. I believe we can buy panels for it. It's a bit of a nuisance to fit, but we'll maybe even get a part panel for it. Alright, on with the show. Alright, back in again. Take your time. Don't rush. Mate, it looks like a Rusty's advert from Lightning McQueen or something. Cars.
Chow.
Look at all the rust falling into it. Ka-chow. Oh, here we go. Well, that is a good sign. Not much rust in there. That's good. Gromit's gone now that I've touched it. Okay. Fantastic. All right, these are aftermarket indicators, I believe, that are wired in. That's actually an aftermarket headlight assembly. It is not standard. You're probably familiar with the sloping headlight that normally sits in these Beetle guards, but that's an aftermarket one. The indicators here, light here. All right, we're taking that out. We're going to replace them with original anyway. And by Joe, I think we've got it. A bit of rust, okay, and it's common to rust in there. We can repair it. We'll see what the guards, if we can get a couple of good guards, we might do that too, but let's take all this out anyway. Globe was disintegrated. And there we go, another headlight assembly out. These light
Is that just
assemblies.
plastic?
It is.
Wow.
Alright, so under here, that and that, those two bolts that go through are retained underneath the guard. And to get that off, it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll do it. We will do it. If they snap, I'll cry. So far, so good. Touch wood. Oh, it looks promising. Can you hold that knife? Just stop there. Just steady it for a sec. Got it?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that was a mission. So, we've got that off. This is where you're going to find rust, alright? We're going to find some rust in here, I think.
Alright, well, pull out that hole.
Hopefully not. Right, can you hold the front of the guard and the headlight there? Just in the headlight area. Oh, out it comes. Just like that.
First guard off. It's not too bad, is it?
Again, I've seen worse. A little bit of rust there that might be going through. Oh, here we go. Here's some cancer.
Not too bad.
It's nothing that we can't repair really, I don't think. It's looking pretty good in these areas. Sometimes I get rust in there. Okay, one guard off.
Next one to go.
Let's go to bed now. That was good. It's hard work. This guard, of course, you saw us take it off. I actually forgot one bolt. Don't do that. Anyway, rust not too bad. That'll clean up quite nicely, I think. We've discovered here, quite annoyingly, that someone has welded. There must be a rust hole on the other side. Yep. Someone's welded that bumper on. We're going to have to grind that weld, and also that weld there for the bumper strut. To be able to get it off. So looks like we're pushing it back to the driveway, and we'll get the grinder out and we'll give it a grind. Let's go. I'm really hoping this bumper comes off now, that we've cut the welds. Well, that was annoying. Ugh. One side off. One side to go. That stays okay.
There goes all the rust.
Next stage is removing the rear guards, and I've started doing that. Of course, you saw me painstakingly grinding off that bumper bar, which was annoying, but anyway. Yeah, we'll show you another film or clip shortly of what it's like underneath here once this guard's removed. It's common when they've been left so long that of course the two snap, so unfortunately we'll either have to replace them or, probably easier again, just get another tail light assembly. I'm working on a bolt currently that's quite tight. Snapping the tube nut in that would be disastrous for me. I don't really want to do it. So yeah, I'm just working it in and out with WD-40, and I'm hoping, even though it's quite tight, that I can get it out without breaking the bolt. Just feeding the wiring loom through. All of it's off, guard off. Oh, it's pretty good. That's good. It's a good result for me. I'm happy with that.
It is pretty good.
A little bit of rust down there, but nothing major. Last guard off the vehicle. We've only snapped one bolt so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. None of the fender bolts have been snapped, thankfully. Coming here, we can see why the bumper was welded on. The bumper was welded on because obviously there's a bolt that snapped previously, so we'll have to drill that out and retap it and make sure it's all good and grind that weld off. But I'm pretty happy. There's no major rust. That's good. It'll clean up fairly well. And this guard is an absolute cracker of a guard. There's no rust really in it. A little bit of a sandblast and a repaint, and it'll be as good as gold.
At the bottom.
Yeah, a little repair, little crack, but it's common for them to crack there, so we can have that. A few stone chips. We can have panel beaded out, so as in stone indentations, I should say. But yeah, excellent, good result. So this is all we're doing today. We've run out of light, as you can see, and I'm going to put the wheel back on. We're going to push it over and cover it back up. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that if you're doing this job, make sure you keep everything categorized, fender bolts, and we can easily reference that, clean them up as we need them when we do the rebuild.